as we get set for Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. And for more on these two clubs, let's check in with the dean, Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Marv. At 3:30 this morning, Michael Jordan woke up with flu-like symptoms. He had a stomach ache and a headache, and he couldn't go back to sleep. He threw up all night, and as reported earlier, he missed the shoot-around, but he was in bed all day and continued to throw up. As a matter of fact, he got in here early. When I went to talk to him back in the back room, he was in a dark room trying to get some rest, but still throwing up. And Marv, I talked to him, I said, how do you feel? He said, I really feel horrible. But his history in games where he's either been hurt or sick has been bad news for the opponent. And as you can see, he's ready to go tonight. Marv?
All right, thanks, Ahmad. And the Utah Jazz control the tip. And Jordan trying to slip it, and then took it back and hit. So Michael Jordan, despite visibly shaken by the flu symptoms, connecting from the corner to tie the game at 2.
You can see the look on his face and in his eyes. He is nowhere near himself.
And Michael Jordan able to line drive it home for his second field goal. Jazz up by 3. 5 minutes gone by. Jordan being played by Russell. Harper for 3. Yes. Ron Harper from downtown. It's the Jazz 9 and the Bulls 7. Michael Jordan is back, putting the move on Chris Morris. So Jordan has 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field. A first quarter that saw at one stretch Utah go on a 14-1 run.
Horrible turnovers for Utah.
And Jordan puts moves on Hornacek. So the Jazz now leading 36-24. Jordan finding Longley, and the Jazz now leading by just 9.
That's Chicago Bull basketball. When they get a rebound or get a steal.
Jordan to the crossover. Yes. Not bad for a guy playing with flu symptoms. And the steal by Jordan. Putting behind the back on Russell. He turned it around and fed it to Pippen. Tipped home by Jordan. What a play by Michael Jordan.
Well, Chicago is in that mode now. Any mistake made by Utah, long rebound, steal, they are getting out and flying.
Jerry Sloan really threw a tirade at halftime, screaming at them, unhappy that they were up 16 and then lost the lead. Said we need more defense, transition, keep them off the boards. Says we must match the aggression and intensity of Pippen and Jordan. That's why they're going to the foul line.
Nice pass. Jordan to the cutting Longley, and the Utah lead is down to 2.
The best job by Luke Longley all series long of moving without the ball. When the double team comes, finding that lane, finding the open seam, and finishing.
Jordan got the step. Jordan has tied the game at 63. And they went out to beat the Blazers 4 games to 2. That was their second of 4 times. It is 2-2 right now in this game number 5 as Michael Jordan cuts it to a 5-point Jazz lead. Game 6 coming up in Chicago on Friday. Jordan, yes, the Jazz 77 and the Bulls 71 with 2 minutes gone by in the 4th quarter. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan pops it down to Kukoc. Kukoc for 3. Yes.
Well, of course, this is not as much fun as baseball. No way.
The Jazz leading by 3.
Well, Tony Kukoc might as well only take 3-point shots. That's all he's made in the last 2 games for Chicago.
Jordan fires for 3. Yes. And he's tied the game at 77. And he did it in casual form. And you can see how exhausted Michael Jordan is. No reaction after the shot. Just happy to go to the bench as timeout is called. Russell on Jordan. Anderson cheating over. Shot clock at 7. Jordan shooting. Yes. Chicago 79 and Utah 77.
It was his burst of speed to get to the position that set it all up, and then he just outweighted Russell facial.
Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. Jordan, yes. But Jazz by 1 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Down to 50 seconds. Here's Longley with the pick. There's Jordan. Foul. Hit on a reach possession. And you can just look at the body language on Michael Jordan. You get the idea he's having difficulty just standing up.
But Ostertag saves the day here as the defense broke down.
Michael Jordan, playing despite flu symptoms, has been able to hang in, looking exhausted right from the opening tip. And the game is tied at 85. Jordan able to scoop up the loose ball for the possession with 40 seconds remaining. 10 on the shot clock. Pippen backing Hornacek. Here's Jordan from yes! Michael Jordan from straight away. He looks like he's a boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago lead. Beautiful feed. Ostertag cuts it to 1.
You got a foul right now. You got a foul. Karl Malone, what are you doing?
We're down to 10 seconds.
You got a foul.
As they open the floor, Luke Longley able to put it home from Tony Kukoc. 3-point Chicago lead with 6 2/10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
That's hard to believe that you can lose track of time and score as Karl Malone did there right next to Pippen. He does have 5 fouls. No excuse. Should have committed one there.
Michael Jordan playing on heart and spirit. The missed free throw here. Everybody's standing there. And then the furthest guy from the ball, Michael Jordan, comes up with it. And then he backs it out. They post up Scotty. And then for no reason, they double team Scotty down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this 3, gives him the huge lead. And then the total exhaustion on the bench. Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen. I think Chicago just fouls right here, makes it a free throw game the rest of the way.
Down to 6 2/10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's the 3-point attempt. Now Stockton trying to back it up. And we get a whistle of 0.2 of a second remaining. Now both teams are over the limit. John Stockton not able to hit, and that will do it because they're 3 points down. And now he hits the second. 0.2 of a second remaining. The inbounds, and the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz to take a 3-2 lead. They win it 90-88. A courageous, classic performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan. A performance that I think will go down as one of the greatest of his career because of the situation. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad?
Michael, one of the great performances, the way you were feeling. You played 44 minutes. It was all about will.
Yeah, you know, it's all about desire. You just got to come out here and do what you got to do. We wanted it real bad, you know, and me as a leader, I had to come out and do my best, and hopefully the team could rally around me and come out and make contributions.
Never any doubt down the stretch. How weak were you?
I was really tired. I was very weak. At halftime, I told Phil that use me in spurts. But, I mean, somehow I found the energy. Just stay strong. I wanted it really bad.
All right, congratulations on a great game, Michael. Get some rest,
Thanks.
and we'll see you on Friday. Let's go over to Jim Gray.